Hi friends, welcome to the Viz Biz Talks of Rotary District 3141. I am your host today, Dr. Manish Motwani, a weight loss surgeon, that's a bariatric surgeon, and also the chief coordinator for Rotary District 3141 in the year 2021. Viz Biz Talks is a unique and hot from oven initiative, a brainchild of our District Governor 2021, Sunil Mehra. Viz Biz Talks is an initiative to support Rotarians to support Rotary. In these interviews, we speak to visionary Rotarians who, by virtue of their selfless work towards the community, have reached important decisive positions, and their actions today will help Rotary to serve more, to make a difference in the community. Friends, it is a pleasure to introduce in front of you a close friend from one of the premier clubs of Mumbai, that is Rotary Club of Bombay Hills South. Friends, he is none other than Rotarian NAVEEN CHAWLA. Friends, Bombay Hills South is a premier club of Rotary District 3141, and this person, Rotarian NAVEEN CHAWLA, has joined this club in 2018. You can just understand that a premier club of Mumbai hands over the reins of the club to a newcomer who has joined the club just 2 years back. That itself speaks volumes about what they have seen in this young individual called as Rotarian NAVEEN CHAWLA. By classification, he is from the aviation and transport industry, a strategic leader with a vision, understanding, clarity, and agility, with a global experience of establishing and developing businesses in different parts of the world. Friends, with this short introduction, I would love to present in front of you a close friend, Rotarian NAVEEN CHAWLA, who would be taking over as the visionary president in the year 2021.
Thank you, Manishi. Thank you very much.
NAVEEN, we have met on quite a few occasions and we have started discussing things, discussing projects, working together on Rotary front. We've attended a lot of trainings together where you were there for your President-elect's training and DTAs and pre-pets. We have come to know a lot about you on the Rotary front, but this audience here would like to know something about you on your personal front.
Sure, Manishji. Like you mentioned earlier, I have been around the world, living in different parts of the world. And one thing that I realized that people are all same everywhere. They all need love and compassion. And it's very easy to work with any culture around the world, as long as you have openness and open mind to accept others. I think that's what I have learned in my life. And I've been fortunate to be accepted in Rotary for that reason.
That's great, NAVEEN. It's very clear thoughts, very transparent thoughts. And with these type of thoughts, you are bound to make friends, you are bound to make near and dear friends so that you can work effectively in the time to come. This was about, NAVEEN, your personal front. But in Rotary, we also want that each and every Rotarian of ours should work, should grow in their profession so that indirectly they can help Rotary too. We all over here would like to know something about your field, your branch, that is aviation and aviation industry. So would you like to tell us something about that?
Certainly, Manishji. Like you mentioned about aviation, just like Rotary connects the world, I think aviation industry is the one that connects the globe. It's all about people, and it's all about working with people at any given point of time. Yes, today the situation is a bit different. Aviation industry is going through a turmoil, and purely because of the COVID-19 reason. But it's been a very resilient industry, and I'm sure in the near future it will bounce back very quickly. More on my personal front, I think I've been very fortunate to be, married to a wonderful lady. She's always supported me in every places that I've lived. She even wore a burqa when we were living in Iran. It's been a different experience to have somebody who supports you so much. And she's been my backbone for most of my projects in Rotary as well. I've been blessed with two children, two boys. Both are football players. And you can imagine in the lockdown, the house is like a football field today. And we have two pets as well. Two full-grown male and female golden retrievers. So we are pet lovers as well.
Fantastic. Naveen, knowing so much about you, this is the best part of these Viz Biz talks that, we feel we know the other person so much, but till the time you don't open up as you have done now, I feel we know only 1% of you. So good to know so much about you on your personal and business front. I am sure many of the Rotarians who are listening to you over here and many of the presidents and non-Rotarians would love to approach a person like you who's so transparent, so open for their business proposals too. But we go on to a different point right now is you have the responsibilities of Rotary Club of Bombay Hill South on your shoulders. You have the name of Bombay Hill South, which has to be maintained. You have the projects of Bombay Hill South, which have to be carried out. And you have 2 years of Rotary experience with you. I can definitely understand that if Rotarians of Bombay Hill South have entrusted you with this responsibility, they have seen something great in you. Let us know, one, what are your plans for 2021 in the visionary year? And second, do you take COVID as a challenge or a COVID as an opportunity? So, how do you plan that your year should be one of the best years for Rotary Club of Bombay Hill South and for District 3141? Please.
Thank you, Manishji. I think you rightly said that I have a 2 years of experience in Rotary. But if I see my club experience, which is more than almost about 3 decades now, I am very fortunate to have some of the leaders of the Rotary in our club that have got an extensive experience. And I'm sure with their help and with their support, we're going to take the club to the new heights. About COVID, I certainly feel it's an opportunity. I was reading somewhere today. I think it is not about writing off this year. I think there's many learnings from this year that we have realized. One is that as people, we are always connected, irrespective of whether we meet physically or not. It's how we leverage that technology that is available to all of us today. And I think our club has been forefront in accepting that technology. From the day one, when we realized that we could not meet, we've been having a regular weekly meeting, as a matter of fact, on Zoom. And it's been going very successful. We have also organized some of the renowned speakers. You might have known recently about BK Shivani, we were very blessed to have her with us, who also guided us how to cope through this COVID-19 situation. I think as Rotarians, every one of us are dedicated to our causes, to our projects that we have promised that we will deliver. And I think our club also is maintaining that. For the next year, we have already earmarked some of the projects that we're going to complete. One of them is of course, one which is shared by our DG-elect Sunil Naraji about the check dams. As a club, we have already given a commitment that we will join that project in his vision. The other one is our Global Grant project. We are already working towards that, and we are very hopeful that we will get the necessary partnership from a global club as well as the district support to make that reality. We have a flagship project, as you may know, in Pali, which is a eye hospital, and it works towards the preventive of eye diseases. We already completed one global grant project last year in January 2020, and that's why we are planning another one to provide them some more equipments that will help remove prevent the eye diseases.
Fantastic projects lined up. This itself speaks volumes about the depth in your club. And Naveen, you were speaking about the speakers. I know so many members in your club, and I was fortunate enough to be invited once a few years back to come to your club as a speaker. It was a lovely moment because I met so many friends there. Yes, looking forward to coming once again whenever invited. It will be a great opportunity. But it has been a thorough pleasure and a lovely experience having you with us, you sharing your ideas, your club's views with us, and extremely happy that you took up the invitation and came up today for this interview. Hope you had a nice time. We've had a wonderful time with you, Naveed.
Thank you, Manishji. And in the end, I would just like to say that from our club side and from my side, We are fully committed and dedicated to our visionary year and to our visionary leaders. Thank you very much.